with the world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all the bull sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to enjoy a stream? Sometimes you want to watch something that is truly great, and the commentary's first rate. You want to be where you can cheer when you learn a character's fate. You want to watch something that's truly great. You want to hear brain amoeba and Coldfrost saying something esoteric and yet cognate. You want to watch something that's truly great.
And welcome back, everybody, to what the heck is? Oh, it's just my mustache. Coldfrost commentary. I am, of course.
What?
What?
Did you get distracted by your mustache? What are you?
Yeah, I thought there was something on my lip. I was like, oh, that's just my mustache.
Oh my God! It's
What?
It didn't grow up overnight. How are you?
Oh no, I thought
grappling with your.
I thought there was like a dot or something there. Like I may have like cut myself shaving, and I was like, oh no, it's just my hair is in the way of my lip. That's what happened.
No, that's just my face.
Yeah, it's awful. I don't like it. I got the face for radio and the voice for silent film.
Yeah, there's a reason I use a PNG. It is what it is.
It is what it is. Anyway, I'm of course Coldfrost, and that sonorous sound is of course the voice of Brain Amoeba.
Hello.
How are you doing this week, buddy?
I'm doing all right.
You're almost done. Quit. Well.
You drinking tonight, buddy?
Nope. I just apparently cannot speechify.
That's all natural.
Yep, that's all natural fuck ups and flubs. No, so you're almost done Christmas shopping. What do you have a gift to buy?
I have to buy for one more person.
Me?
Yeah, sure. We can go with that.
Oh, I see how it is.
What do you want? No. Let's see what's on the Steam wish list here.
I think I curated recently, cut it down because I was like, I don't want anyone to buy me a gift. And we go, oh God, this is a game I have to play.
All right, let's see here.
You don't have to buy me gifts.
It's too late. You already bitched about it. This is what's happening.
Fair enough. Anyway,
right. Here,
I think I only have like 10 games on there. It's a very light list. Because then I have to play them because it's a curse. You're not really giving me a gift. You're taking away my time. You're stealing time.
I mean, from me. You're just selling me even more on this.
I still have to be control. I am in Alan Wake though.
I get to give you a gift and inconvenience at the same time.
It just sits there and I go, I haven't
trying to get the PC editions of Judgment, Lost Judgment, and Like a Dragon 7.
Oh, please don't buy those. I don't have to play through them.
Oh yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna buy you.
I still haven't finished Lost Judgment yet. That's talk about a game you can get lost in the sauce on that one, buddy. All those school clubs, and then you have everything on top of the school clubs. Who knew this like private school in Japan was like happening with biker gangs and detective clubs and video game tournaments and robot clubs with it's just crazy insanity there.
Yeah, it's crazy. There's a lot going on in Japanese high schools.
Yeah. And you're just a 40-year-old man helping the children out with their lives and stuff. It's interesting. Anyway,
my payment method not saved. I've bought things on Steam before.
Not in a while though. The times have changed. You've changed.
Not incorrect.
Times change, sailors these days. And I'm poor. I get what I need. Name that song. Rest in peace, Jimmy Buffett.
I know a lot of Jimmy Buffett songs. Beyond Margaritaville.
What?
And
really?
Cheeseburger in Paradise.
It was Cheeseburger in Paradise. because
The song that inspired a restaurant that I've never been to.
you never went to Cheeseburger. They had really good chicken.
Oh. Is that part of the song too?
No, it's not. It was just weird that they had really good chicken. Like that you can't get anywhere anymore because it's closed. It's now a Mexican restaurant.
Yeah, that's the one I knew that used to be in the area.
There used to be two. There used to be one on the north side too. That also closed. I don't think there's a lot open anymore. Chain restaurants kind of started really dying out.
I wonder what happened.
Quality. Anyway, today is of course the Venture Bros Thursday, which means we get to watch an episode of Venture Bros. Today's episode is season 4, episode 15. We are close to the end of season 4, but not of the show. The Silent Partners. Brain Amoeba, what do you think this episode's all about?
It's gonna be about what are they? Are they the board? Or are they called the Silent Partners?
No, they're.
'Cause
I know what you're talking about. They're called the Investors.
the investors, yeah, they've shown up a lot this season, and so I think it's gonna be about them.
You're giving a serious answer.
We're finally gonna see their. Well, I mean, they're not gonna
As
talk
as opposed to a whimsical answer.
They're not going to talk because they're silent in this episode.
Oh, so it's more of a silent film episode, is what you're saying?
Yes.
Oh, there! I received your gift.
Yeah, Merry fucking Christmas, you big baby.
Oh, woohoo! Oh, that's gonna take a while for me to.
Yeah, good luck with that one.
I should have taken that off the list. If I'm not mistaken, I think it takes longer to go through than Persona 5, and I still have to go through Persona 5 Royal.
Call me out on Christmas. I'll teach you a damn lesson.
I don't know what to curse you with a Christmas present. I don't know what to spite give you, because I don't know. I honestly don't know what I'd spite give you.
You can't. My taste is too trash.
Yeah, you just enjoy it.
Yeah, my taste is too trash, and I've got all the time.
Yeah, you just enjoy. Oh, sweet. Oh. Anyway, so that's what you think is going to happen?
Yep.
Well, let's get into it. Are you ready?
Yes, I am prepared.
For the happening?
No, I didn't much care for that movie. As funny as it was.
But the trees talk. They speak, and not Vietnamese.
There is nothing better than watching a group of characters desperately run away from the wind and the trees.
Donahue, hold up there, Dr. Donahue.
Isn't this that episode with the
Dr. Donahue
Pingarella's heart?
That's
how this one started.
Ixmi's stunning.
I'm like 90% sure that's the episode, though. I'm like 90% sure that's the right episode.
Before my TV show, I am done with White.
Yeah, we've seen this episode.
Then did I play one out of order? What episode did we do when?
Let's see here.
Which time did I mess that one up?
I gotta see. Let me pull up the synopsis for this episode.
I have it right here.
Yeah, no.
This is the right
episode. Watch this one out of order. This is the synopsis for.
Yeah. So which one did we incorrectly watch then?
Assisted suicide was correct.
Yeah.
Bright Lights, Dean City was correct.
That was
Everybody
correct.
Comes to Hanks was correct.
Every Which Way with Zeus.
Every Which Way with Zeus was.
So was Pump and Circuitry. So was the Diving Bell versus the Butter Glider.
It can't be that far off. Was it Pinstripes and Poltergeists?
No, I'm pretty sure I got that one.
I gotta see what this episode is about.
Yeah, I don't know which one we messed up, because I was like, I think we've seen this, but I can't remember which one.
I don't think we did see Pinstripes and Poltergeist.
Which one? Okay, we didn't.
Because that's where we first meet Monstroso.
Okay, did
And
I mess?
he was just there, and
Okay, well, let me find Fintrash. How's that one open? It has to be like
Nope.
way back here.
It opens with a conversation between 21 and 24.
Ooh. Nope, not that one. I can find it. Not that one. America's favorite game.
Zoology.
Oh, because this is okay. So this is the episode that establishes Sphinx set up on the compound, which is what I was confused by earlier. That's why I didn't know that, because this is in that episode.
Oh, because I flipped stuff around on accident?
Yeah.
It's not my fault. It's this DVD menu.
Because I know I brought that up because I was like, wait, Sphinx is just on there, but this is the episode that established that. So okay.
Yeah, it's not my fault. I'm just gonna blame the disc. It's the disc's fault. I've never done anything wrong.
Watame did nothing wrong. It's a reference you probably don't know.
Who did nothing wrong?
Watame.
Who's Watame?
It's a VTuber.
That's why I
all
didn't get
alive.
it. That's one of them VTubing companies, if I remember correctly.
If you don't know about VTubing, what are you gonna do for Like a Dragon 8?
So it opens this.
James Doohan?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, but you know,
Yes.
Again?
Okay.
we were getting laid all the time, and with no sex comes no rejection.
But what you were
No more sex
what do you mean? It was is there gonna be VTubing in Like a Dragon 8?
Okay.
Yeah. VTuber is going to be the person who reveals Kiryu.
Idiot. Ask me something less
Oh, that he's like alive?
Do we
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that the plot of Like a Dragon 8? He gets outed?
Everything has a soul.
I think it's gonna be part of it.
Did you become a vegetarian?
Like
I still
everything
haven't
living
bought
has
the
a soul.
newest
You can
Like a
spinach.
Dragon
You can't win.
Oh, so
Gaiden
that's
yet.
The problem.
Here's something. You know, people cry about aborting babies because of their soul. It turns out
The
you're like one.
the subreddit said that apparently the ending is a real tearjerker.
In a way, you're just this
Of what?
little crying
Gaiden.
monster blob till you get your
Ooh.
soul.
That's amazing.
I haven't-
Tell everybody. People need to know about this.
It's one of those ones where I want to.
Maybe you should write
I
it all
want
down
to-
on a golden plate. Or maybe
I
get
need to
some
make my way
aviators
through
and a
3,
compound
4, 5,
banana.
and
Yeah, I
6.
get it. Dude.
Because I could
I
go
thought
into
those
7
were
fine because it had
real.
nothing
I
to do with
mean, if there were
Kiryu,
ghosts,
but
they'd be
I don't
freaking
want to do
everywhere.
Gaiden
Not
before doing 3, 4,
necessarily.
5, and 6.
It only
I need to
haunts something you
redo
were
3.
close to.
Which I have my
It
collection
was.
here. I
You
need to.
chose me? Out of everything, you chose me?
Yeah, before
I
you
need
get
to
all
go ahead and just
teary-eyed,
play it.
I can only choose between you
But-
and a cocoon that is constantly getting blown up.
Still. Yeah, you
Do
kinda
you
must
Yeah.
have them all
You're just
now?
15 and
I've had them all for a
you don't
while.
like me
Yeah.
that way.
I told you that I wanted
I've
to
had them all
see
for a
the
while.
world.
I was
Only
going
shoot it
through
up
3,
by noon.
but
It's noon
3
15.
Oh, dude,
is
I'm sorry. I was just
It's a slap in the face coming in from the Kwamis, I'll tell you what.
go.
yeah, and since I played all the Kwamis and 0 and 7
If anyone wants to nail your wife,
and Judgment on all hardest, I think actually I didn't finish Judgment on hardest difficulty. The boss fight, the 4 boss fights at the end is the only time I ever turned the difficulty down. But in 3, turning the difficulty up just makes it such of a slog.
Get it together.
Makes it
We have a big
unfun.
villain history here, 21. I need you on board.
All right, let's see here.
And you can't change the difficulty once you set it either.
If we go with just the main story, 3 takes 17 hours, 4 takes 21, 5 takes 36, and 6 goes back down to 18. That's just for plowing through the main stories.
I know, and I've heard 3 is actually probably one of the worst written ones. That's what I've heard. That the story's not the greatest. 4 gets fun because you get multiple protagonists.
The guy is Dr. Peter Shumpmaker. Lord knows what a shump is, but you can bet your bippy his ancestors made them.
Yeah.
What he's doing is far worse than crafting fine shumps.
Like a Dragon Gaiden for a completionist run should only take you 32 hours, apparently.
So is another arm.
I mean, I'm going to play it.
This guy's making a stink bomb.
Is that like a dirty bomb?
No, really, seriously.
I may not play it before
Stink
8
bomb.
though,
You
because
want
when
this?
8 drops,
This
I'm
is
gonna
what
have to
you
play
think
8.
we
And 8
get.
drops what in February?
Who cares?
January, right? I think it's January.
I thought it was
Recess,
February.
when all
Jesus
the other
Christ.
kids can help us give them a wedgie.
This is serious.
I wish I had
Every
more
now and then,
vacation
gunpowder
time so I
smells
could just
rotten
like take a week
eggs,
off to catch up on
fart.
video games.
Mhm. You ever think about that?
Yeah,
Fart?
January 26th.
Somebody actually.
Oh, Jesus
Well,
Christ.
that's sulfur. It's one of the primary odors. Oh yeah, cutting
You know how long it
factory
took me to
science. Our
finally
little
play
Dr.
and go
Shummaker
through
knows how to follow a combination of these fine
uh,
herbs.
Final
Ta-da,
Fantasy
deadly
15
stink bomb.
episode Arden?
Why this place
I've had
stinks.
it for a
Or maybe
year.
It's just the other key.
No, you can lose that. It's combination.
I
print
beat it
law.
though.
So,
This is a good story.
what's the plan?
I feel bad for
We do it
Arden.
like all the others. I make a
He was
fine
actually a
little
really good
diversion,
Final
and you
Fantasy
come in and
villain.
wham! Brock Ness monster on him.
He is.
Okay.
I have a shiny foil card of him
For what?
from the Final Fantasy TCG.
Oh yeah, that's a lot.
There's a
of fun.
Final Fantasy TCG.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
But
I'm
why,
sorry.
though?
Thought this was a bathroom. What was that?
merchandising. It's in the same set as my foil Reaper Xenos.
Are you guys waiting for?
Okay,
Oh.
we'll mix it up, but no Tommy punches. I really do gotta pee.
Yeah, see, I don't remember.
I almost thought about getting back into Magic just to piss everybody off.
That's right. This is all
Because I found a couple of different ways to make some EDH decks where the point is not to win, but to force everybody into a draw.
I don't even know what EDH means.
Elder Dragon Highlander. You can only have one copy of any card in your deck, and it's a 100-card deck. Hard rule, and you have a commander. It's an interesting format. That then Wizards co-opted and turned into Commander, so they can regulate it and profit off of it. As they do. She can't stop. She just slow down.
We're gonna circle around.
But yeah, no, I found a couple different ways to make decks where no one wins, no one loses. Everyone draws.
Love to. I'm an agent of Sphinx.
Which I find
Super
hilarious.
scientist, law-breaking baddies
Just
and
because
whatnot.
the
Used to get a
ability
guild
to
license and play all nice.
not have
You deal
anyone
with
have
us,
fun.
Sphinx.
Except for
Are you
me, because I'm
serious?
constantly
This
making
is only
everyone
'cause I
draw.
don't have a costume.
Well, you're oversimplifying.
Let's all remember that
You're
bad
not
guy from Yu-Gi-Oh! That Yugi won by forcing him to draw out.
You're dangerous.
Not draw out your cards. I'm talking
Yeah.
about draw the game. As
Yeah.
in, no, because there's a couple ways to force
Yeah.
I don't win, you don't win, no one wins. Here's a draw. There's two cards there's one card that'll straight do it, where it no one wins, no one loses. The game's a draw.
Totally wouldn't want it.
And there's a couple ways to do stuff with to do other ways to do it. And there's a pure red way to do it, to where you all take basically all your life and damage. So it's a draw.
I don't know if any match in Yu-Gi-Oh! Ever ended in a draw.
Always a pleasure.
What's with the extra muscle?
Oh, and this feisty little beetle must be Henchman 21. These are my associates. Mammoth Corp is a legitimately traded business. Mostly.
It's on the stock
These men are
market.
harmless.
I remember the draw out because the guy had a deck filled with Exodia pieces.
Circles around this place, wasting jet fuel. Can we get down to it?
I mean, yeah, draw was stupid easy in Yu-Gi-Oh for a while. I think it still is. I don't know. I don't really follow Yu-Gi-Oh, and the show never followed a set rule set.
To cover his compound in sticky hot sugar, leaving him and his
I
family.
mean, the show was technically before the card game until they realized, wait, we can sell this.
Wait, Nats?
Jiggers.
No, their plan was
Yes and no. The show was before the card game, but once it got to the Millennium Island, it was a card game.
Yes, because originally Yugi
He was
as
the king of games. Yes.
He was supposed to be playing. That's why in season 0 he plays multiple games, and then after Bat Millennium Kingdom, they go through Dungeon Dice Monsters.
Yeah, when they're stuck in the video game.
No, Dungeon Dice Monsters was by the guy who hated
Kaiba.
Kaiba. So he made this weird game with dice.
And you put your underwear on inside out
They
again.
turned it into a Game Boy Advance game, which I was good enough that I still remember it.
I had the Kaiba City Tournament DS game. Not, I mean Game Boy Advance game. It was not DS game.
Battle City, where you get
Yep.
mugged by rare hunters.
Yeah.
Well,
It's like,
since I
hey,
have my answer.
want your cards?
Cigar?
Yes, fine. Give me a fucking cigar.
Kaiba, a man rich enough to just walk into his city, like, I'm going to turn this
Come
into a
on.
battleground for my ancient Egyptian ritual.
You, sir, can powder your own ruddy bottom.
And he's also the side you should choose to side with in the War of the Roses.
Who's little boy Pink? He's a potty
We
mouth.
also had that giant ass Zeppelin, right? That's where a Battle City tournament ended, was like on his giant Zeppelin.
Yeah, because that's when then you had the fights like Malik and stuff, and
But the Commodore 64 gets kind of buggy.
I think I stopped watching before it ended. I lost interest.
Yeah, technical. I was gonna say
After Battle City, they get stuck in the computer again,
College girls, twins.
because that's with Noah,
I wouldn't answer those.
Fans of my show, obviously.
Kaiba's
Don't want to encourage.
Kaiba's dad's real son, who they stuck into a computer when he got sick.
$1 million. He never said.
Oh,
Then you have to explain.
And then after that, I think it was back to canon for the Orcholos.
The guy seemed on the up and up. Poor kid.
I wouldn't know. Like I said, I stopped watching
Dad, I'm being slammed
towards
for a
the
zoning
middle of
violation.
Battle
It
City.
seems my idiot grandfather zoned my estate.
Really?
The care and upkeep of
What?
American rightness and the
Let me.
civil needs.
What does that mean?
If I recall correctly, I once looked into getting a box set of Yu-Gi-Oh,
or I lose my
Mhm.
property.
but
for the
what I
bank.
saw from the reviews,
What are we gonna do?
it was a poor quality transfer,
Family out of the missile side.
Oh,
And I'm also pretty sure that those guys in the old
and so I
proposal-
never wound up getting it.
That's a shame. They always pay their rent on time.
it like almost. I had difficulties sticking with shonens even as a kid because it got very repetitive.
Think Betsy Ross works here? I'm the one who has to sew this back together, you clown. What are you laughing about, Mr. Bloodstains?
What are they
on everything?
in?
You know that he just rips those himself. He just tears it off like a Chippendales fireman.
I don't know. Whatever it is, it's
It's
staying.
orange.
For one, because it looks super cool.
You're an infant. How's that
You're an
bad?
infant.
No idea. We're used to it. You tell us.
Sorry, boys. You smell like tomato and crap soup. Hunter.
It's a tomato soup bath.
Yeah, that's
Why?
even
Why would you
happen?
bathe in tomato
how
soup?
did that even happen?
Why didn't Jimmy
That's
Olsen
gross.
just tell me? Not in front of, him.
What? What's being taken over?
Nothing. The boy has Tourette syndrome or something. Right. Whoop. The pickle penis.
He's committing to the bit.
Yeah, he's doing it. He's got the Tourette's. You're so bored.
I thought you were doing your big I'll get you Dr. Venture thing today.
What's the
This is
point?
it. I'm arching. This is my big
Yu-Gi-Oh!
plan.
Classic Complete Series, $150 fucking dollars.
36
That's a
asked
lot
if
of money.
I thought that Leonard Maltin had work done. And I said, have you seen Mickey Rourke?
He looks like he was made by a cobbler.
He does. So,
Ugh.
exciting, huh? Woo! I'm having
I
monstrous
don't think
with
they're still
paperwork.
pretty. Yeah, July 15th, 2014. I don't think they're pumping out new ones.
Think of the double cross. I mean, think about it. He's a lawyer and a supervillain. It's like a shark with a grenade launcher on his head. She's right.
That's pretty
That
cool.
girl's
That's pretty
planning on
cool
seizing Venture's
visual.
property
That
and
is good.
yours.
You know that.
It's all right here.
Not even
I looked at
Dr.
a
Evil did,
BlackBerry on one of his henchmen. It had
wanted
every
that.
access code and password. So apparently, you signed away all your rights as Venture's primary arch to Monstroso.
Dick! I will kill him!
That's right. It's all here.
It's all here, black and
Nice
white.
Job,
Yep.
21. I'm
Way to
impressed.
go.
Oh. Oh no. He's getting the temptation. He gave him the flashbacks.
Dude, that was so great. She was just smushing them in there.
And this is, I guess, where that kiss came from. The last episode we watched.
Yeah, where it started out.
Yeah, the seeds were being laid there. This was apparently a very crucial episode that we somehow missed.
Yeah, well, you know, when
70% of my estate allotted to community vigilance.
when
and
there's not like a
safeguarding
good
darkness.
Blu-ray
Does that
program
even
for
mean?
make
It
the
means
so the
that
menu
Quiz
works
Boy
and you
and
have to
Big
like go
Fandom
through all the
have arrived.
titles.
High five! Yep.
I really wish I could get
Welcome to the world of
VLC to work
supersized action and
with
adventure.
Blu-rays.
Rules!
I don't know why it
Nobody
doesn't
hit
want
this.
to.
I'm hanging here.
Come on, Rusty. You know we can't get the super scientist community to take us seriously.
You guys
Why
are
not?
ready. Easy. You park a
Yep,
Harvard
it's
I'm-
time.
I mean, I do have the capture card. I guess I can
You don't need costumes or anything.
like
Oh, yes, we
grab my
do.
PS3 and put
This
it
is
in
it.
here and
Isn't so
put the
impressive on
blue.
the
That's
outside,
a little.
I think you'll be
Is that too
impressed
much?
with
Does the PS3 have like the HDR protection? Because the PS5 does.
Perfect. Where do I sign?
I know
Where-
the PS3 does not. I know it
Alright.
doesn't. The PS4 doesn't either.
I know I'm not really up on this confusing crap, but isn't Sphinx the bad guy?
'Cause
Word.
the PS5 sure does.
Pyramid Wars of 87.
My own
If-
property telling me I can't use it in certain ways. Unforgivable.
All this
I
sweet
mean,
engineering equipment we
That's
have.
how I.
You
That's how
guys
I
know
capture
what's
card
yours,
on
right?
Mass Effect. The Mass Effect games way back on the day on off my PS3 capture card. I had to do it. I also.
Sphinx, we can
I'll have to
get
probably
that
buy a
phone
new HDMI
justice
splitter.
any way we want.
I mean, I can capture card gameplay footage. It's just that there's a setting in the PS5 where if you turn on the ability to run through a capture card, it disables like your DVD player.
Don't kid yourself, short round.
Oh, I
You
didn't
two
have
are gonna wake
to.
up
I didn't have to
tomorrow
run
and never
it through a thing to so it could run through a capture card. It just did.
Yeah, no, it's a
Though that
tomorrow, you will love
I
it.
don't. I wonder.
No.
I wonder because I'm currently running my PS5 through an HDMI splitter, so I wonder which that breaks a lot of the like a lot of the PS5
Couldn't tell
TV
anyone
controls.
about this.
Mhm.
They straight up don't work because the splitter breaks that.
Why we're all here.
So I kind of wonder why if I can just straight up
I
capture
mean,
card
why
for
we're here on
PS5
this
after a
planet.
splitter.
We had to make sacrifices.
Like carving yourselves in rotten eggs. Do you know how bad you smell?
No ass, like living next to the boys for a year and not being able to tell them that they're
Because
Screws
when
and
the
tomato
because
paste.
when the splitter does its thing, it basically just repeats whatever the PS5's doing.
Religious fanatic.
I pretended to be in love with Shorely.
Oh, and I
oh
pretend
harsh.
I was having sex.
Rip,
Intruder at the front gate.
Intruder at the front gate.
creepy.
The Sphinx has spoken.
Oh my god. That's a lot.
That's ostentatious, and I like it. But yeah, no. I wonder if do you just when you did your game stuff, did you do a splitter or did you just do it off your, play games off your capture card?
It's just off the capture card.
Yeah, I couldn't do that because capture card the lag time is like just enough to fuck up your gameplay.
24. Dude,
Yes, my master.
So I did a
What is this,
splitter
I dream
into
of
my capture
Queenie?
card,
What do you want?
and then I'd have the I'd have one HDMI go to the capture card and one go to a screen, so I'd have the instant feedback that you'd need for playing games. But
oh, come on.
Yeah, it's the HDCP.
I'm in a hurry.
This is Speedy, you remember him, and President Woodrow Wilson. And they bet me you couldn't do it.
Velvet Hour.
Kate Moss. Easy.
Still.
Jennifer Lopez. Covet. Sarah Jessica Parker, and she also is Lovely and Twilight and Dawn.
Oh,
And
wow.
a whole bunch more.
Astonishing. He is like the Rain Man of celebrity signature perfumes. Unscripted.
Patrick Dempsey. I know, it's insane. And Tim
Why?
McGraw and Carlos Santana also have them.
All right, you guys, I win. It's like you have to tell Helen of Troy how awesome I am. Beat it.
Jeez.
oh yeah, you got to get with
Okay,
that
now you gotta go
the
secure
legendary
compound.
beauty,
I'm gonna wait here for Monstroso.
the woman
Deal
that's
with it the old-fashioned way.
that
You're gonna
sent
Go in with
1,000
the
ships.
No, douche, I'm gonna wail on him.
can't secure anything.
Oh, come on! You help me all the time.
Do I? Or do I just let you feel secure?
Apparently, this is a big enough problem that people do sell
Real.
things specifically to get around HDCP. So
Drag his ass in front of the Council of 13.
you probably just need to check to see if your cord is capable.
Trust isn't a guild offense. They actually
That
encourage
means I need to look into something that's.
Monstroso knows guild
Do you still
law.
do game stuff?
It's 21, sir.
Where'd you stop that?
Yeah, I still do. I have a terabyte hard drives now. It's all stored onto.
Oh.
We didn't order it. We're in the clear. If one of our henchmen goes behind our backs and fixes this, I'm not gonna stop him.
You're right. And 21 might actually succeed.
And you two little snitches have work to do, I believe.
We do?
Yep, there they are. I'll have to look into getting one of these.
No, mother. Are you serious?
Georgia, leader. Those two are really starting to burn my ass.
You can either follow me to our bedroom
Oh my.
or bend over that control throne.
Maybe one day I'll upload all of my archives now onto just dump it all onto YouTube.
Rock Samson. At last.
Just dumping it all.
Do I know you?
Yeah.
Don't pull that shit with me.
I had to buy another hard drive because I've almost filled up my first one.
I don't know why you're here,
Nice.
and I don't care. I have been waiting for this moment for a year.
Boo.
I just,
He did
I
it.
just,
He
I
let
just
it
don't
hit.
care.
Nice. Somebody's been training.
This is like Christmas, my first BMX bike, and meeting to cast a firefly all in one. Let's go. Come on, Samson, bring it.
I used to catch fireflies as a kid.
Let's see what else you got.
That's not what he was saying.
I know.
didn't think I was gonna take it easy.
Do you know?
Did ya?
It's fucking banging you.
And they're lightning bugs.
You gotta bring it.
They are not fireflies.
It must be a regional.
We are
thing.
not. We are not in a movie about Japan getting its just desserts.
I mean, I wasn't killing them. There were no graves.
And there will be a late fee with that back rent.
Oh, we'll solve your problem with Monstruoso.
I think that's never been a reaction to anybody outside of my family coming out of the movie theater of Grave with Fireflies, just looking at my dad and my brother looking at my dad and us all looking at each other and going.
Aren't you gonna wipe my memory? Wait, you lazy bastard.
But they kind of got what was coming to them as a country.
What's going on?
Oh, great.
Is the washing machine still warm?
You're sure that thing works?
Surely. You have fun with those homophobic drug lords you were in prison with last week?
Prison? I was here last week.
Come on in.
Boom.
Hey, did I ever tell you about your mother? Or that you're both clones?
What?
He got
They
it off
already
his
know.
chest.
They already know the clone part, right?
A good one.
Wow, thanks, but I'll hand it to you. You really can deliver.
Hank
a pretty
is
decent
100% aware.
I really
Dean
thought I
is
had a
like
chance.
in like
Well,
some
yeah,
weird
next to you,
ignorant
I
part because it
swear
comes
you
up
smell like you
later
crapped
where
yourself.
No,
I
that's
want to say
not,
season 5, like the end
from
of season
something
5,
else.
Well,
where Dean freaks
obviously.
out. It's like
What are you
freaks
doing
out the
here?
whole
I
season
heard
and
you
finding
were
out he's
on
a
the other
clone.
side.
Who cares
And he tells
why
Hank
I'm
at the very end,
here?
he goes,
Why
Hank,
are
don't you
Yeah,
realize
why
we're
am I
clones?
here?
And
Monstrosity's
he's like,
taking our place,
yeah,
setting this place
I've
over.
I've known that we're
Only way I can
clones.
think to
I
stop
think it's
him was
pretty
an
cool.
old-fashioned
Oh, you're being a hero, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, then you gotta think bigger than ambush.
We're gonna do it.
Can I help you?
Just locked or something.
It goes counterclockwise.
What?
I'd like you to tear up that last agreement you made with the monarch.
Really? And you are
He's a Jedi.
Just a concerned citizen.
Yeah.
Ninjas all.
idiot. Yet.
What are you doing
He's
there,
not.
man? Oh, they're sleeping. I put them to bed. Shh, shh.
They're
Don't
all,
wake
they're all dead.
It's rude to wake him up.
Okay, little guy. You really want to do this?
Now he had to mask up first.
Yeah, because now he's in a supervillain
Not
mode.
anymore.
Boom. I'm surprised that we missed that. That makes me feel bad.
That is, yeah. Not even like I said, I'm not even sure how it happened. Let's see.
Yeah, me neither. It's really weird.
All right, so the next one is the So after that, I think
Is
yeah,
the
that should be
special.
only-
It's on season 4. Discs.
So this is what fucked up Monstro's heart, then, right?
Good night, Hank.
Or was it already fucked up?
It was already fucked up. He's a big dude.
How long did Andre the Giant live?
Not that long. He like died in his 30s, if not his 40s. But I'm pretty sure it's his 30s.
That's what, 46, almost 47.
Oh, was he 47?
46. He would have turned
46?
47 that year.
Okay.
I'm gonna be fair. I would have aired closer to you. That's definitely longer than I thought.
Yeah, I thought he. Again, like when you're a certain size, your heart isn't really meant for that.
Died in 93.
Rip. All right, well that was it for the Venture Bros Thursday. Join us tomorrow for Federally mandated Fraser Friday.
Is it federal now? We're moving up in the world.
Well, because I brought it up to the court's attention that we have this contract to do the whole Fraser thing, and let me tell you, do not ever represent yourself in court, because then you get federally mandated to do stuff. It's very. I don't know how I did that, but I now know to hire a lawyer. Anyway,
I was reading how Andre the Giant once drank 119 beers over a span of 6 hours.
that's a lot of beer.
And
He's
then
he's a big boy,
yeah,
though. But, all right. See y'all tomorrow.
That story can't be true.
It probably is.